What up? What's happening? What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I am one third of the team. My name is Tyler, and I'm here with two amazing people. We always introduce black women here. First, we got Queen of the Pod, KC, in the building herself. What's good, KC? How you doing?
Poppin'. We're living life. Life is being lived.
Poppin'. Shout out Chris Brown.
Alive
Man.
and well. Alive and well. Alive and well.
Alive and well.
Aren't we all?
Double A-W. Whoa. That's kind of fire. We also have producer of the pod in the building, Mr. West himself.
I'm back.
Retired.
Yeah.
Skeezer
Tired.
chaser.
Let's not talk about that anymore. I on the retired. In the Patreon, we was talking about being ghosted. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. If you are not subscribed to the Patreon and you want to hear that conversation, make sure you go to patreon.com/noclearance to get the convo before the convo. Big shout out to our Patreon. Everybody that's tuned in.
Y'all
You
are
feel
the
me? We
greatest.
appreciate your support. It's very much needed in this economy. You know what I'm saying?
In this economy.
Oof, this economy.
Woo! That's a spiritual. Got me speaking in tongues.
Oh,
Golly.
hurts.
Oh man!
Hurts.
Another way people making money in this economy is trying to figure out who's gonna win and lose these NFL games. And we have our football analyst expert KC here to pick 4 football games and give you her expertise opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm happy for you. I'm excited.
Here we go. KC,
Let's win me some money, KC.
Yes,
All
yes. KC. We have, we always gonna go with the home team. Your Patriots are going to London to play the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay.
All
Come
right,
on, international.
both teams are 1-5.
Damn.
But there's some fresh blood in the Patriots.
1-5, like they won one game out of 5.
They won one game and they lost 5. They played 6.
Okay.
So there's some fresh blood though in the Patriots locker room, in the sense of their rookie quarterback Drake May is now starting. The boy threw 3 touchdowns last week against the Texans, and even though now they gave up 40-something points, but everyone's saying he looked pretty decent. On the other hand, you got the Jacksonville Jaguars, who just paid their quarterback Trevor Lawrence an enormous amount of money for him to play, let's just say, absolutely terrible. Well, I won't say absolutely terrible. Not good enough to win more than one game so far.
Let's just say this, KC. This game could go either way. They both just got awful. It's not going to be fun to watch.
But KC, you are the expert. Who are you picking?
Just giving you, give us some
Patriots.
more background, you know?
That's fine. Patriots.
Represent. But,
we're going with the Pats. We're going with the Pats in London. It just
sounds like this game is not entertaining.
That game is
not
at
a
9:30 a.m. Go ahead and wake up, put some bacon on the pan, and watch.
It'll be at 8:30 in the morning for you, KC.
I'm not fucking watching that. There's no way.
Watch that. Not on a Sunday.
Let's see. Oh boy, game of the week. Sunday at 4:30. We have a rematch of the Super Bowl, where the Kansas City Chiefs are playing the San Francisco 49ers.
Now,
the
teams
tough one.
with the same colors.
Teams with the same colors. Yes. The Chiefs are undefeated at 5-0, while the San Francisco 49ers are 3-3. 3 wins, 3 losses.
Chiefs.
All right. Nothing else to be said.
The Chiefs we trust, KC. We had this talk last time.
Chiefs,
I'm not
we
going to
trust.
stray away from that one.
We're going next with the Monday night football game. There actually are 2 Monday night football games this week, but we're going to go with the 8 o'clock game. Big shout out to Baltimore. I just want to thank Baltimore for beating Washington. I told all these happy Washington fans, there's no way they was going to go to Baltimore and win that game. So shout out to
Mm.
Lamar. Appreciate you. But when Philly comes, be ready. Anyway, the Ravens are playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is a battle of the two former Heisman Trophy winners in Lamar Jackson and Baker Mayfield. Both offenses look pretty decent. The defenses have struggled, but I think all the defenses in the NFL are struggling at the moment, except for the Steelers. So, Baltimore versus Tampa Bay. They are both 4-2, and the game is in Tampa.
And that's Monday.
Monday night, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Monday night.
The Ravens got a black quarterback.
Buccaneers, he's white.
Baker Mayfield is a white boy.
His name is White.
He has a lot of swagger though for a white.
A little bit of swag.
He likes to hold his nuts.
Man. I'm a fan of the white man.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of gives you Brett Favre vibes. Brett Favre.
Is this the guy that was smoking a Fontos or a cigar?
No. That's Joey Burr. That's Joe
Burrow.
That's Joey Burr.
What were the stats again? Run that again one more time.
Both teams are 4-2. However, the Baltimore Ravens have Derrick Henry. He is he leads the league in rushing yards. He leads the league in rushing touchdowns. He leads the league in touches. They're gonna run that football. Mind you,
what team?
What team is that? This for the Baltimore Ravens. Let me just say the Ravens started 0-2. I'll start with that. Their Ravens started 0-2, and they are now 4-2. They're on a 4-game winning streak at the moment. Now that I think about this,
so I say this. I guess I'll do Baltimore. I feel like Be More. I haven't really been vouching for them too much, so I'll give it to them this time.
Their tight end is from my neck of the woods. KC just found this out.
Somerville.
No. Oh,
he went to Everett.
School in the area.
In
the area.
It's like, where are you from?
He went to Everett, so he's
another school in the area. Originally from Cambridge. We're gonna
go. Cambridge.
We're gonna go with the Battle of Ohio, as the Cincinnati Bengals are playing the Cleveland Browns. Both teams are absolute trash at the moment, even though I think the Bengals won this week.
The Bengals are having a weird season because they're like good, but they're like
Jay,
can't get it.
They always start slow.
Yeah, they're good, but they just haven't got over the hump.
Maybe
they've had some tough losses.
They like that underdog kind of shit.
No, here's the thing.
They're supposed to.
I think we had high expectations for them coming into the season. They haven't put it together enough times yet. But you look at their roster, you look at the team, and it's like if they can figure it out, they're gonna make a play in regards to a record. But right now they're 2-4. Okay. And I feel like this game is important for them. You win this game, it's a trap game. You win this game, gives you momentum. At least let you know, we feeling good. You lose to Cleveland. Cleveland is 1-5. You lose to them niggas. This season could be a different story for them.
They ass.
I believe that. Cleveland Browns are led by quarterback Deshaun Watson.
Nasty ass.
Mr. Massage himself.
Ugh.
Okay.
And Joey B, the man that was smoking the cigars, he is the quarterback for the Bengals.
Ooh, that says enough.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gutter. You know what I mean?
We already knew she was going to pick him. And he went to LSU.
Yeah, he went to LSU.
Louisiana.
That team.
All right, there you go. Well, those are the 4 picks for those are Casey's picks for the week. Our football expert herself. Put the money on it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some money on it. My coworker, by the way, just won $5,800 on an $11 bet. So let's try and win me some money, Casey.
Hold on. What's the name of the app?
FanDuel. That's what I use.
There's a lot of apps. Underdog Fantasy. You got FanDuel, DraftKings.
Don't you worry about it. I'm not slow.
Wait, is it legal out there in Texas?
We're gonna find
If
out.
guns are legal in Texas, I damn sure no game.
I don't know. Sports bet is legal in Texas. You gotta find this out.
That's
Casey. You
fair.
gotta figure this out. It's not legal everywhere. It ain't legal. Is it legal in Maryland?
Not. I don't think. Yeah. MGM, the casino, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
You gonna Google if it's illegal in Texas? You can still download the app and use it. You just can't.
The fact that I put is sports betting,
Siri,
and then it says legal in Texas.
Is sports betting legal in the state of Texas? Siri, don't talk to me.
I think KC got it up already.
Okay,
what did it say,
Casey?
What did it say, Casey?
It says the Supreme Court ruled that states can legalize sports gambling, but Texas still might not play.
Okay.
So what date is that article?
I don't know. It's the first one that popped up. This is the 2018, so that's probably different.
Oh, that was 2020.
Okay, can I play? Oh, it says FanDuel is legal. Okay, including. Okay, I see Massachusetts on here, bitches. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's right.
Damn, this is
a gotta come back home, Casey.
It says here.
Come back home.
Oh, it says Texas.
Oh, good.
It says Rhode Island, South Dakota, Utah, Texas. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'll walk you through a little bit of what I know, Casey. It's a little complicated. It's not complicated at the same time.
Well, Jay lost money last week.
Yeah, because your bitch ass quarterback had to keep throwing the fucking ball. Like, all the nigga had to do was just keep running the ball. I would have won $44.
Let's be real, Jay. You fucked up when you thought he wasn't going to throw for over 225.
That is why it's a high risk, a low risk bet, high reward.
Back.
That's why I was gonna get so much money,
Both
Tyler.
His receivers
this
were
is
back.
First of all, Tyler, listen here, partner. All right, sometimes you gotta bet the under. Sometimes you gotta bet the under because it gets you a little bit more. All right, sometimes you gotta bet the under. I'm in a group chat called Bet the Unders. That's Don, bro. That's Aaron. That's Edgar. We got a group chat called Bet the Under. You gotta bet the under.
Damn.
You gotta bet the under. I'm just saying. You always bet the under, man.
Hey, Jay. You know you fucked up, right?
Just saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
I don't think I can.
You know you fucked up, right?
I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta bet the under. I had a feeling he was gonna throw over, but I'm like, he was so close. Might as well, just not throw the ball. With 2 minutes left in the game. I'm just saying.
We had to close it out.
He had 224 yards. I just needed under 224.5. I was so close, Tyler. Then he had to just throw it to AJ Brown. Why he throw it to him?
Had to close the game out, man.
Whatever, man. What we talk about next?
Fuck all right, man. Let's get to it, man. First off, man, we want to send our prayers to all the people affected by both Hurricane Helene. Is it Helene or Helena? Helene and Hurricane Milton. Thank you, Casey.
Milton.
Prayers to those who were lost and prayers to those who are in the process of recovering. We just pray for peace to y'all during this time, man. That's crazy what happened. So just real quick, wanted to throw that out there.
Appreciate it.
Did y'all have any words, or we can keep
it moving, Tyler.
Keep your head up. Go ahead.
Yes.
Now, last week, man, woke up to J. Cole dropping a song on Instagram, YouTube, Port Antonio. Fire as usual. Okay. This we're talking about this has nothing to do with how great ability J. Cole is at rapping. It once again just proves top tier. You know what I'm saying? I think what's interesting to me was him talking about the beef, him talking about where he was during that time. You know what I'm saying?
He gave us some time.
Yeah, what did you think about it, Jake?
I mean, it made sense. He basically was saying like whatever we all thought about until once we got over the initial reaction. and upsetting nature of him dropping out of the beef. It came down to like, hey man, I wasn't trying to go for the throat or nothing. I was just thought it was a lyrical exercise. Y'all niggas, man, was trying to kill each other. I don't know why. I don't know if it was for attention or what, but y'all was trying to kill each other. It seemed like he was just like, damn, like, was this really that cool? It seemed like he thought the whole thing was kind of whack.
Do you feel like he was trying to? Okay, see, do you feel like he was blaming the people for him
Mm,
dropping out?
I I think I don't think he was blaming the people, but I think he did name like y'all didn't get it at the time. Like he stated it. He's like, y'all didn't understand. Y'all didn't know where it was gonna go. Because realistically, we didn't. We didn't know it was gonna be like this whole back and forth situation. I do think that the part that I was like, damn, Cole, I really fuck with you. Jermaine, why? Why are you friends with Drake? Like I don't understand what. Do you know what I mean? And this is before like Kendrick kind of did his shit and did his two step. I just don't see Drake as somebody that's like, yeah, that's my boy. He doesn't give me a boy's boy. You know what I mean? For girls, we say, oh, she's not a girl's girl. Like she doesn't want to see other women win, or like, you know what I mean? I don't see him as being a guy's guy. I don't
I
know.
remember, I remember watching um, Little Yachty's interview with Drake,
Mm,
and they kind of linked like through like fatherhood in a sense, because
mm-hmm,
they was both, they just happened to be on vacation at the same time in the same area. And it probably was just
mm.
one of those things like, oh, you got a kid. Yeah,
I
me
got a
too.
kid too.
And
Yeah.
then, you start talking to a nigga about kids, and then, I feel like it just makes for easy conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, bruh, your kid pee on himself?
Not
Bro,
pee
the
on
way that
himself.
shit come out the diaper, what the
That makes
fuck?
sense. I don't see anything outside like, and
You
this is
know?
not to say Drake is not capable of like deep thought or like deep conversation, but he just doesn't strike me as somebody that is genuine with his connection. Like I think, and this is what like Kendrick was hinting to. I feel like it always seems like he's cool with you if it's like, oh, I have something to gain. Now I
Hmm.
say this to say there's people that are not Drake status, like regular, Joe Schmoes who move like this too. Like, oh, I'm gonna be cool with her because she know niggas at the club and she gonna get us in, the section, and people move like this on a regular basis. And he doesn't strike me as somebody that's like about genuine connection and genuine
Hmm.
love.
There's a
Well,
part of
then
me though
again,
that feels like, hey, Cole, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
well, I was gonna say, well,
No,
then again,
go ahead.
we also don't know like Drake behind the scenes. This whole thing could be
That's
a
true.
character, like Kendrick said. He could just be acting whenever he's
Mm,
on Front Street, when he's. I mean, that was so
yeah.
maybe behind closed doors because Cole seems like one of those dudes who like he's actually like genuine. Like he thinks about who he's cool, who he go
Hmm.
has around him and stuff like
He's
that.
very intentional about the
Yeah.
people
So
he
like
attaches
we
himself to.
don't the type of connection they could have or like type of person he is
Yeah.
behind closed doors when he's not fucking someone over because we all know Drake's definitely fucked some people over. Look at
Oh,
Rick
for sure.
Ross. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? All mad
Yeah.
about French Montana. Still don't make sense to me, but that's besides the fact. But like,
Yeah.
we could. What if he was just mad cool with Cole? Maybe Drake had the intentions of getting the three of them together, and
I
Kendrick
think
was
Mm,
I
just
think so.
so against Drake and himself being an actor
mm,
and not really being like genuine in his music and yada
yeah.
yada yada. That it just like he had a negative reaction to like nigga no like something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
Yeah.
just I wonder though. Well, Cole stated Drake has done a lot for his career, or Drake has
Hmm.
helped him out a lot.
And he didn't
I,
deny that. He's like, I can't
yeah,
act like that's
I
not
feel
a
like
thing.
when you think about it, let's see. Dang, what's that song off his first album, man? In the morning is one of Cole's,
Oh,
like
and you know
hits,
what? Drake's feature on that was like perfect.
cherry on top, right?
mm-hmm.
And
Cherry on top.
then I feel like the feature run that Cole has been on. Especially if you look at the last mix. I don't know if you call it album or mixtape. Might delete
Mm.
later. You gotta think going on tour with Drake was had to have like heavy influence on that
On numbers, yeah.
project. You know, even the fact that he did a joint with Central C, I don't think he able to do a song like that without getting linked through Drake. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So um I do feel like, for him to be like, I'm not out here trying to just because I feel like he was really trying to say like just because I didn't take part don't mean I don't rock with the nigga. Like
Mm-hmm.
he had to make that known, but he also had to make known Kendrick was like a brother, and he wasn't
Mm-hmm.
trying to lose no brother over no beef. And I was like, yo, he really is the middle child. No pun
I can't
Oh
stand
God,
your ass.
the dad jokes are
That
too
was so
strong.
corny.
I'm
Too
just saying.
strong.
Well,
I'm just saying.
it goes to show that like Cole really was like he seen where this was gonna go,
Mm-hmm.
and like this nigga was
Because
like,
he probably. This is my
this is
thing.
gonna be.
This is what I said though. I promise you, Kendrick dropped that first one. This nigga came back, and Kendrick's like, "Hey, I promise you." He calls him, was like, "My guy, you might want to just sit this out.
Mm,
I'm giving you the warning. You might want to sit this out." And he knows because you got to think if I consider you a brother, I already know low key where your mind is at when you're
mm-hmm.
in beast mode like this. I don't want no parts. I'm cool. I don't want to go tit for tat and back and forth.
Cole definitely heard Kendrick rant about Drake a time or two
For
before in the
sure.
past. And he was like, oh, this nigga's gonna say some hateful ass shit. Now, I don't know if he heard Drake vent about Kendrick, because, obviously Kendrick didn't really have anything much to say. It seemed
Yeah.
like Drake wanted to, like I said earlier, like Drake wanted them, the three of them, to get together. Like, that's what it seemed like. And Kendrick was like, nah, fuck this nigga, bitch ass nigga.
You know what? But I can
Ghost
see it
Rider.
being. I
Ah!
I can see Drake not taking it serious at first because it's
Yeah.
kind of like when you have like a one-sided beef. It's like, oh, okay, this shit hard. You know what I mean? Because rappers do that; they poke fun. But then when he's people, oh, this nigga's still going. Like he really is
Like,
upset. He really
think
doesn't
Because
about
like
it.
by
him.
the way, and Casey, I truly think you're right about that. Because the nigga was responding to like 20 different niggas on the first diss track.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Push ups,
the nigga
But
didn't
yeah.
take it serious. He was
This
like,
nigga was
okay.
talking about dropping give me 50. Like, he wasn't talking about, like, he was trying to hurt no one's feelings. He just was making
He said,
jokes.
"Metro,
Yeah, I think he
shut
was
your bitch ass up and make some drugs." Like,
Right? Like,
like,
come
I
on.
don't
Like,
think he understood that like Kendrick really don't fuck with him. I don't think
I
that
think
was
it was
like
Meet the Grams. I think it was Meet the
that's when the
Grams.
shit like
you
he's
That's
like,
when
oh,
sure?
it
okay.
was like.
So you telling me on you4 when the nigga says, "I hate the way you walk, the way you talk, I hate
No,
the
No,
but
way
that's
you
no,
do
no.
Kendrick.
this."
That's
That
Kendrick.
was no. That was Kendrick. No. When he made that song, I think it was Drake was like, "Oh, this nigga's really trying to come for me." He
I'm
dropped
telling
his
you.
verse, but then when Kendrick dropped that song like 10 minutes after Drake dropped his, and it was the meanest song that like you could
Yeah.
ever hear in your whole entire life. I think Drake was like, "Oh, this nigga,
Yeah, this
this
nigga
nigga
serious.
was mean. This nigga's mean." I
Yeah.
don't think Drake had the capacity to like conceptualize the hatred that was felt towards
Yeah.
him.
I mean, because
Um,
if we're being honest, I think it threw all of us off. Like, whoa,
Yeah,
what the
I
hell?
think like at the moment we was hyped, but looking back at it, that was
We this man
that
was getting
Meet
his
the
ass
Graham
beat.
song
Nigga was getting
was
his ass beat,
foul.
and nobody called the police, and
Yeah,
we just all
like
watching.
that
I
Meet the
don't.
Graham song was some serial killer shit, and J. Cole knew that was coming. You don't make a song about somebody
Yeah.
like that and not fight
I mean,
and
Kendrick,
not
Kendrick,
shoot. I'm
Kendrick
just
is
saying,
on.
like if it was really gangster rap, like there'd be guns, bullets flying. You know what I'm
Kendrick,
saying?
Kendrick trying to make a statement. We didn't talk about this, but he dropped a song called I don't. Nobody gave it a title. I mean, people gave it a title. He didn't give it a title. He dropped a song
Yeah.
on his Instagram called "Time." Like people was calling it "Time to Watch the Party Die." I don't know if y'all
Yeah,
and
Oh, I haven't heard that.
that was on
yeah.
IG during your hiatus,
Oh
Casey.
yeah, it was on Instagram.
Oh,
he
okay,
dropped the
okay.
song, the song. I think it's time to watch the party die, and he was just really like pretty much rapping like I'm sick of you niggas flaunting and rapping about shit that is killing niggas and like
Which
he
is
was really
valid.
just making this statement.
Which is valid when you think about it. When you think
Yeah.
about in the hood, people shooting other people up, because of the sneakers or because of it realistically is because it's glorified in rap music. Because
Yeah.
that's
The
popular
luxury
music.
rap, I feel like the luxury rap got his, I feel like for some people it kind of gives you something to reach for, but it's also like
Mhm.
glorifying these things that really don't mean shit. So
You
it's
know,
it's a catch-22.
I mean, and I also want to name real motherfuckers that got money. It's silent wealth. They
Very
don't
much
have
so.
that loud wealth. They don't have a Fendi belt. They got a regular black belt. You know what I mean? Might have the
Yep.
emblem on the inside of the
I
belt,
was gonna say.
but
I was gonna
only a
say.
motherfucker with money would know. Oh, that's a quality. You know
It
what I mean?
it
That's a
probably
quality
still
belt.
Fendi, but you ain't gonna know it's Fendi.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
know?
you
Real
don't know
quick,
it's gonna
man.
be Gucci, but you ain't gonna know it's Gucci.
Yeah, you might see the gold G's, but unless you know Gucci, you
It
wouldn't know
might
that that's
only be on
Gucci.
the tag. It might be only on the
Exactly.
tag. You
Good
know a
quality
motherfucker
T-shirt.
rich
You know
when
what
they
I
wear
mean?
the designer regular clothes.
Yeah,
Ooh,
when they
talk
wear
about it.
Hermes.
Yeah, when you
You
wear the
know what I'm
designer
saying?
regular clothes. Hey, bro, that was like 3 years ago. Can we not talk about that anymore?
He's petty.
Dang.
He's petty. No, but but prime example, like when we're talking about brands, I think there's two sides to it, right? There's the okay, let's come up with the obnoxious, like remember when Migos came out and the what you call
The
it, Versace hat,
Versace.
Mm.
and then everybody and their mama wanted that. No, why don't you just get a regular silk shirt from
Mm.
Versace? I
They
think it's
make
known.
regular clothes.
Yeah,
They
they
make
make regular
regular
clothes,
clothes.
and then they make
And it's
nigga
just as
clothes,
expensive.
Yeah.
and it
They just
yeah.
they just make expensive white tees and stuff like that.
Ooh.
You know, they
See,
make
I wouldn't
regular
mind that because
jeans.
that's quality shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You wash
I've
that, it's still gonna be
always
pristine.
I will say I've always liked a designer brand regular thing. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like a designer pair of drawers. Ain't nobody gonna know you wearing this fucking amazing this
It's for
on your
you.
on your
It's
drawers.
for
You know what I'm
you.
saying?
When you
It's
buy
for
clothes,
me.
it's for you. You're the
I
one that
got
got to
a
put it on.
I got a polo wife beater. It is the softest wife beater
Tank
I've
top,
ever
tank
owned.
top, tank top. You got a
Oh yeah,
white
tank
tank
top,
top.
a shirt. That's what it's called. An A
Mhm.
shirt. It is the softest one. It's my favorite one.
No,
You
I'm
know.
telling the quality is different, and people think
Hmm.
I'm crazy. No, the quality is different on shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh
You
man.
know.
Real quick, back to the song. I want to give a shout out to the great sample. Great sample on the song. First of all, he used the same sample Jay-Z on Dead Presidents. But also shout out to Cleo Soul who got the
Man,
sample on there.
I don't
And
think she's getting enough love. Y'all need to
yeah,
get on the mic.
I just wanted to real quick, the British singers
I've been
have
told y'all
taken
this.
over this
I
like
put y'all on a
soul.
long
They,
time ago.
the British singers have taken over like the soul, the neo
That's
soul
their shit now.
genre,
Yeah. Hmm.
and they have a stronghold on that
Hmm.
shit. It is
They're doing
beautiful,
it well. They're not
They're
just
like
doing it. They're doing it well.
they're like the
very
actors.
well. Shout out,
Yeah.
shout
Just
out
taking
Georgia
over every black
Smith.
role.
Shout out
Hmm.
Cleo Soul. There's a lot of them that's just really um, keeping that going,
Hmm.
and just wanted to show some love to that. All right. Now, speaking of Cole, there's another rapper who personally I feel uh I f- he's always close to being in this conversation of best
Oh,
rappers, but
brother, here we go.
he's just not. He's right below it. He's
It's
right
me and
below it.
Jalen's face like.
He's right below it. He's always he
Give him the
What now?
context, Tyler.
What do
Give
you
him the
mean
context.
below? What do you
Give
mean
him.
right below?
So real quick, man. Rory and Mal, Rory and Mal podcast, man. There was a clip going around that Rory uh, was debating with one of the other hosts that he felt like Wale was a better rapper than J. Cole. He's always felt like Wale is a better rapper than J. Cole.
Okay.
How do you feel, Tyler?
Hey, look.
How do you feel?
And be honest, don't lie.
Let me talk.
Don't
Let me
lie.
talk. Let me
How you
talk. Let
feel?
me talk. I think it just depends on to me as somebody who is
Mhm.
a huge J. Cole fan and a
We're
huge
dancing.
Wale fan.
We're
Especially
dancing
being
around
from
it.
the area. Huge Wale fan,
He's
right?
not getting to it. Yeah. Mhm.
J. Cole's raps are a little more digestible, but Wale's raps, them shits is fire. Like when you hear
Hey,
them, they fire.
hey,
That
All right.
nigga
Let me answer
answered
the
the
question.
question.
Let me answer the
That nigga, you
question. I'm gonna
That's
answer
skateboarding
the
too.
around the
question.
question.
Let me
That's
answer
too
You
the question.
political.
skateboarding.
Get
I'm
You're
gonna
straight
answer the
to
question.
it.
skateboarding
Get
around
Let me
it.
straight
answer
Get
it.
to
to
It's
it.
the
Wale.
point.
It's Wale. Wale the better
Let it
rapper.
go.
It's Wale. DC stand up. DMV.
Hey, y'all got to get off the
Now,
drugs.
I gotta
If
say
I
one
was
thing,
to give
Tyler.
you
I'm surprised that you agree with the
with the white
palm-skinned
man.
man.
Look, man. I've heard enough Wale raps to know that when he decides to go in, he's gonna go in.
Here,
Okay.
here.
Go
I
ahead, Casey.
So I'm just obviously I disagree. I don't think that makes sense in a long shot. What is it that Wale possesses that you feel like J. Cole doesn't? Because for you to say he's better than J. Cole, there has to be something there. What's the factor for
okay.
you
I think J.
that's making
Cole
you feel that way?
has great similes and metaphors, but Wale has
Mhm.
a much more expansive use of words. Much more expansive
His
wordplay than J.
vernacular.
Cole.
So you're saying his
Yes.
vernacular is better.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying because this nigga knows more words, he raps better than J. Cole? Is that what you're saying, Tyler?
Jalen, when you
Because
say
that
it
don't
like
really
that,
make sense to me. That don't really make sense to me. Just because he
I'm
knows
not
more words
I'm
doesn't
not
mean.
saying it. I'm not saying it
he's
on
saying
some.
his
I'm not
use
saying
of
it
different
on.
words,
Yeah, I
correct?
used to. I'm
Yeah.
not saying this on some Eminem shit. He don't just throw a whole bunch of words together. But
I
not only does he use
Shout out Eminem.
vernacular, but he can put that shit. He can put it together very well. Okay,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying.
So it's his vernacular and the way that he uses his vernacular to like do
Yes,
things. Okay.
yes. He talks to the ladies. He talks to the ladies better than Cole. A lot of
Okay.
this. A lot of his.
I don't know what you talking about. Cole just gave me an audio hook the other day. See what I'm saying?
Lotus,
Y'all niggas be
you act like you forget about Lotus Flower Bomb. You act
Yeah,
like
I'm
you
gonna say Casey.
forget
That's a good song
about
right
what's
there.
the matrimony. You act like you
Hey,
forget about the
okay. You know
matrimony.
what? You got that
forget
Lotus
about
Flower Bomb was my
bad.
ringtone. Yeah.
You forget about bad. What are
Ooh,
we
with the
saying?
cigarette, the match.
I
Yeah.
I don't think that makes Wale a better rapper though, just
I
because he
don't
can
think that that's
speak
like
to the
enough.
ladies better.
That was just
Now we
one.
talk
That was just
about.
one
I'm
instance,
just
my
saying.
brother.
I'm just
I
saying.
have plenty of
Oh,
more.
that was a piece.
Oh,
That
that
okay.
was
So
just one of
what's
the
the
pieces.
other?
He's a way
Okay, continue.
Wale is a
Continue.
way better motivator. When it comes to the motivational piece, I just give you another one. When it comes to
So,
his motivational shit, Wale way but more of a motivational type of
no,
nigga.
I'm not
When it
gonna
comes
hold
to
you.
these raps.
He does get the black folks together. Yeah.
Yeah, he does
I
have that
mean,
song, Ambition. Ambition's a very motivational song.
so here's my thing. I would find myself in agreement with you. My only thing is Wale. He gets in his own way.
But we talking about rapping, and we
No, no,
understand that Cole is the bigger artist.
no, no. It's
We
no, no, no,
understand
no, no,
Cole
no.
may
When I,
make.
it's not about bigger artists. I think Wale gets in his own way. Like he feels like he'll have a good run where he's pumping out great pieces of work, right? I think he gets in his way as far as like he'll throw a tantrum and then he'll like not do music for a little bit. He'll have a little stint and he's like, fuck it, I'm hungry again. Come back. And it's like he's in his own way. Like he doesn't allow people to digest what he get. And I'm not lying. He doesn't give us a moment to appreciate the music he provides us. Immediately after he drops it, it's like this. Damn, y'all niggas don't think I'm the one. Give
KC.
us a second.
That was literally that. Okay, I give that to you in regards to the album, The Gifted. I give that to you with that. Maybe with Shine, but his last two projects, the man drops it and he goes back into his hiding place. The man dropped. What's the name of the last joint? Forlorn 2. Forlorn 2 was exceptional.
That was pretty good. I haven't gone back to it, but it's pretty good.
Forlorn 2 was
Haven't gone
pretty
back to it though.
pretty freaking good. And then the jump before that with Black Girl Magic and all that stuff.
Yeah, that was a good album. We
Wow,
did that on
that's
the podcast.
crazy. That was one of our first episodes. Wow, that's crazy.
One of the first
got
two.
BGM, it got Chill with what my nigga, what that nigga with the high pitched voice.
Jeremiah.
Not the high pitched voice.
I got a take on this, and y'all could say I'm playing it safe with this take. I don't care. I just don't think you can compare the ability of niggas that rap at this level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a safe.
I'm not gonna say that J. Cole is a better rapper than Kendrick. I'm not gonna say Kendrick's a better rapper than J. Cole. I ain't gonna say Wale's a better rapper than J. Cole because I don't think he's a better rapper. I think they equal. I really think that these niggas rap at such a high level, it is hard for us to conceptualize who is better.
I'm not taking this.
You're not allowed to do that.
I'm not taking.
In my
opinion,
just
gave me shit.
In my opinion, when you
up
there,
trying to explain it, so you gotta pick somebody.
No, you gotta.
I ain't picking somebody. I gave you shit because I like to give you shit over Wale because I know you have a weird thing for the brother. I don't understand.
Why is it weird?
It's the same way when you talk about how you love Roddy Ricch, I do the same thing. I could give a fuck about Roddy Ricch. I just know it messes with you. I will say, I made a face because to say that Wale is better than J. Cole is blasphemy. Just the same way to say that J. Cole is better than Wale. I hold them at such high esteem. Their ability to rap is so high. In my opinion.
Let's make
in
this
my
clear.
opinion, I can't say one of them is better.
Let's make this clear. Here's the thing. That's that. You could be a better rapper. It don't make Wale the better artist.
I'm not talking about the artist. I'm talking about rapping.
Okay.
Both these niggas blow my mind.
Okay, but hold on.
Let him cook.
Here's the thing. Let's all right. Let me go back to football for a second. Okay.
Okay, he was cooking.
This is almost like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's better though.
No. No, Tom Brady was not better.
That's the attitude we like, Jalen.
Tom Brady was not better. Tom Brady is better because he has 6 Super Bowls. Peyton Manning had all.
You're right, 7.
But 6 with the Patriots, so we're going to keep it there. Peyton Manning had
No,
all the records.
7. That's 7.
Okay.
Peyton Manning had all the records. The man could throw, dissect the defense like it was nobody's business. Okay. He was that nigga the whole time. Tom Brady was winning Super Bowls just because, at least for the first 1 or 2, the nigga just didn't turn the ball over, and he had one hell of a defense. But those 2 quarterbacks are great. They're great in their own ways. Tom Brady knows how to he at the time when he won 1 and 2. You knew how to manage the game and make sure he put his team in position to win.
That's like comparing Grammys and rap.
Peyton Manning was slicing and dicing defense, but they're both great. It's just one is the GOAT because he has 7 Super Bowl rings. J. Cole is better than Wale because the nigga consistently goes platinum with no features. Because he makes great music overall. That doesn't mean Wale's not the better rapper.
That's what I was saying. I wasn't even thinking about statistics. That's what I was just about to
say.
Jalen,
you need to pick a fucking side.
I was saying that their rapping ability is so high. I can't.
That's not.
This is a tough choice for
Tyler,
me because I respect their rapping ability so high. I get what you're saying.
Y'all are saying 2 different things. Jalen,
I get what y'all are saying. I'm just saying that their rapping ability is both so high. It's hard to compare.
Jalen's deflecting and Jalen's not picking, and that's fine.
I'm not deflecting. I really put thought into this too. I really put thought into this. I've been thinking about it.
I'm thinking you giving him a hard time because you about to blow our minds.
Oh no! I was giving him a hard time just to give him a hard time. But like, I will say,
I'll be honest with you. Like, go back. All right. Now look, go back and just listen to. Listen to the last 2 projects, right? Listen to the last 2 projects, Forlorn 2, and listen to My Delete Later, right? I will put a lot of them songs when Wale is just rapping over that shit right next to songs that Cole do on My Delete Later. You know what I'm saying? Like the outros for both of them Jones is hard. I think Wale does it just a little bit. It's a little more swaggy.
I feel like this is all subjective.
I mean, look, Wale, you gotta understand, like, for one, I'm gonna rep the DMV. That is very true. But
that's
I've
what I
listened.
needed you to get on your shit. Yeah.
For one, I'm gonna rep the DMV. But I've listened to Wale enough to know this nigga just be spitting some crazy shit where you gotta hear that shit a multitude of times and you will catch something different every fucking time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some can say that for J. Cole as well. But it's
I was gonna say
Wale's basketball references be way better than his. All Wale's sports references is on a whole nother fucking level.
I mean,
over Cole.
Wale just probably understands sports better than J. Cole.
Nah, come on, man. Come on, man. Both of them niggas in it. That nigga Cole got it too.
Hey, this
Cole on 2K. Cole got the fucking 2K on lock.
Well, that's because he played professional basketball in Africa.
I'm just saying, but that don't mean Wale. Well, I mean,
that doesn't mean just because Cole understands basketball very well doesn't mean Wale doesn't understand more sports. Wale also played.
But that's what I'm
football.
saying. That's why I say Wale sports references is better, and he ain't even the one that's doing the shit. Wale actually be dealing with WrestleMania.
I know he's working with the WWE a lot.
Anyway,
that's
that's my argument, man. Big shout out to Wale. The rumor is he actually dropped 2 songs probably about a month or 2 ago. I think one's called like the Mission Statement, and I'm forgetting the other one. But rumor is the album's coming soon, and a lot of people, well, not a lot of people. Charlemagne has stated on the Breakfast Club he feels like if Wale wasn't in the conversation, he truly feels after his next project he should be. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think he's taking some time away just to enjoy, just to get away from it all. But he's I believe he's about to be on tour.
Okay.
He tried to mess with us. He tried to mess with us and not put DC on the tour list. Niggas was pissed. But then he realized DC actually has a Wale Day and he's doing a big show on Wale Day.
So he just didn't put on the tour list because he already had plans to perform at his day.
He did it to fuck with us. And then the next post was like a big thing, like Wale Day. You know, yeah, I'm performing in DC. What the fuck you thought I wasn't? That's pretty much what he did on the post. All right.
Okay.
I love that phrase.
I wish you could get more complex into this argument, but yeah,
I mean, look,
that's hard for me, man. I like him too much.
I was gonna pull out some lyrics and shit, but I'm like, see, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that too.
I can't pick. I really truly can't. These are some of my favorite rappers, and I truly can't pick.
They my favorite. I mean, you know, they my favorite.
I don't.
We came up in this. We came up in this.
Here's my thing. I can't all right. I think they're all better than Big Sean, but Big Sean I think is amazing.
Yeah, but they're better than Big Sean. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think they're all. I think Wale's a better rapper than Drake.
And we've had this argument.
Yeah.
Wale's music, a lot of the music that Wale has dropped, Drake literally did the exact same shit later, but it just got bigger.
Yeah.
But I also think too, to your point, the traction. Drake has more, I feel like, mainstream traction than
more popular.
Wale. Yeah.
Wale was popular, but
Wale was the first one to have Meg Thee Stallion featured.
8 years ago.
Meg Thee Stallion first.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
You know
he put her on. Yeah. Like 8 years ago, Wale was bigger than he is now.
Well, yeah. Wale also has taken a lot of steps back, as Khadijah said, like in regards to just not dropping as much as heavy. And he's also really, but once again, and we've said this before,
I root for Wale.
Wale's filled out this lane that I really love in regards to his music and production. But this hip hop soul, like he really got this hip hop soulful vibe to him that I feel like is more of a reflection. It feels more genuine than him trying to aim for a hit or something. Like this production, this music he's bringing out, it just feels more like the DMV, feel more like the city, and really more like him than him like really trying to push and aim for some shit that probably he's like, I ain't really rocking with this. So I mean, if that means it ain't gonna be the most popular shit, then it is what it is. But nigga still
remember when J. Cole told him about himself.
Yes. Yes. You also had, I don't know if you ever listened to Groundhog Day, but that shit was fire when the song he made to come back.
I
Uh,
don't remember.
yeah. Yeah, but I'm sure you ain't
Mm,
hit. I'm
I just
sure.
remember what J. Cole said.
Groundhog Day was hard. Anyway,
yeah.
but
You're doing great, sweetie.
I
I'm
say
rooting
Cole's the
root.
better artist. He's the more popular. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Here we
Yeah.
go. Ari Lennox is getting off social media. Oh, let me read the post. I'm not gonna
I
read the whole
just
post.
come into
Uh, here's a snippet. She says, "I have a very toxic and codependent relationship with these apps. My happiness is worth more to me than using
connection.
these platforms to promote. I truly
Yeah.
believe I can get creative with marketing elsewhere. I'm so exhausted with my addiction to the internet and gossip and attention
Mm-hmm.
and validation and yearning to be in control and over sharing. Scroll down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please subscribe to her mailing list, which is on her website to remain updated on her 2025
Like the
album
email. Oh, I don't
and
need no
tour.
more junk mail. Good on
She got a single called Smoke that drops
Probably
in
on
3 days.
Friday.
It's dropping October 18th.
Also Friday.
Um, and she will be deleting her social media um on December 18th, which is 2 years, which means 2 years of her being permanently. Oh, this is her 2 year sobriety anniversary. I'm sorry. This will be her 2 year sobriety anniversary, December 18th. That's when she will be
Oh, so
deleting.
she don't drink? She don't drink and shit like
She
that?
don't drink no more. No, she went through a
That's
real
good.
thing. Yeah.
No, that's good.
So
I
Good for
really,
her.
I've been contemplating it. I'm too addicted to it. If I'm being transparent.
If
But
you
yeah.
only drink on the weekends, is it truly an addiction?
No, here's my thing. I'm gonna say this, and then we can get back to all right. When you drink non-alcoholic drinks, and you think, "Damn, this will go good with tequila," you have a problem.
Oh
You have a
damn,
problem.
Casey.
Damn, this could go. You know what I mean? You have
Oh
a when you're
man.
drinking a non-alcoholic drink and you're thinking about let's add alcohol to it to make it better. You're an alcoholic.
mm.
Anyway, so
That's
she is 2 years sober.
Yes, she is 2 years sober.
That's a beautiful
I
thing.
believe she had her post for that. I believe she said she had a moment where she just blacked out in the airport. Um,
In the airport?
I believe so. Yeah.
oh, she got drunk.
You
Ooh.
know,
At the
I got
Hey,
airport
a
is
the,
I got a I
crazy.
think she posted about that previously, but
No wonder
yeah.
she's sober. That's something that's traumatizing though, because you know how public an
Yeah.
airport is. There's so many people that go in and out,
so
and
nasty.
oh, the
Cause you
germs.
know
Yeah,
when you get
that's
drunk, you just be touching shit.
you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you
Okay,
don't care nothing.
you don't care.
You be touching
Oh
everything and
man.
anything. It's
Oh,
lean
she
on
got on
shit.
that plane and did not wipe the chair. Oh,
Well, let me tell you something.
it's
I'm
nasty.
finna subscribe to this newsletter. And catch me slipping. I ain't gonna miss.
All
Brother.
right,
You know what
yeah.
It's
I'm
gonna be
saying?
words. I
Okay,
don't think it's
it's
gonna
gonna.
be a lot of
Yeah,
pictures.
Tyler. I don't think it's
First of
gonna
all,
be what.
let's not get this twisted. Ari is from the DMV, so I will
Oh my
support her
god.
as an
You
Oh,
see,
artist.
you
That's
can't
number
say how
one.
bad I am about Boston because you're just as bad.
I've never
You
said
really
you was
are.
bad about Boston,
Tyler.
Casey.
Tyler's always been this way. This isn't new,
I've
Casey.
never
This
said
is
you was bad about Boston, Casey.
he,
I want you to make that clear.
he
You
is.
rep your town. You rep Brockton. You know what I'm saying?
She's not from Brockton.
You
Whoa,
Boston,
said.
Boston, Boston.
whoa,
I
No,
thought
you
you
said
Boston.
said
Brock.
Brockton.
No, I said Boston.
Brockton. Oh my
My bad,
God! We
Casey.
just
My
said
bad.
she's from Roxbury.
My
What are
bad,
you
Casey.
talking about, Tyler? That's disrespectful, Casey. Hold up. I got you back. That's crazy, bruh. How you gonna say that to her, Tyler? I know you don't know the area like that, but come on, bruh.
I'm
Come
going
on.
off memory. I thought
You know
no,
she
my
from the
bad. My
fucking
bad. That was the
bean.
other show. That was the other girl. My bad, Lord. God bless me.
Yeah, that's
That
not.
was that other girl.
Yeah.
Oh man, if I was
It's
a
not me.
woman, I'd
Ooh.
slap the
Jeez.
dog. All right, my
Oh my
bad.
God.
You out, yeah. Hey, rep Boston, KC.
Yeah.
Rep your city. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? I will
Lord.
rep mine to the
Okay.
motherfucking full.
No, no, no.
And
I love to see it.
I will
Love to see
subscribe
it.
I wish
to
Somerville was cooler.
Ari Lennox. But I mean, look, and we
They're
acting like
adjacent, huh?
Yeah, I rep Boston. I rep it, you know.
is Ari Lennox not worth continuing to follow outside of IG?
So this is my thing. It's not to say she's not worth it. I do find it where it's like it's cumbersome. You know, you got to use the white people words. it's clunky because now I got to go out of the way to find information. But I will say that might work in her favor because now there's this like going to be this allure, this mystery to her where it's like,
Mm-hmm.
shit, she's not on live. Shit, she ain't posting. Like people are not going to know what she's up to and what she's doing. And I think that mystery and that like in the shadows type shit will work in her favor if I'm being honest. I think so.
She should only promote through the through the like through not through her own social media, but through other people talking about her stuff. Like
Yeah, Dreamville probably will still promote
yeah,
her
like
stuff.
not even dream. I'm talking about like the complexes, the
Yeah.
you know
They're gonna. I'm sure they're
all
gonna
that
share her
stuff.
stuff, and
Like
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of artists don't even like look at Kendrick. You don't post on that shit. So you know,
No.
like kind of
I
now,
mean,
but like most
clearly, I
artists
feel like
nowadays,
yeah, you can still
Beyonce,
be big without having to use social
Yeah.
media. I mean,
yeah,
look,
she,
there's a I don't know if y'all I don't know when last time this one artist Ryan Leslie. Ryan Leslie has been for years.
You get dun in style.
for
Cassie first
for
boyfriend.
years he's been going on interviews talking about
I think that
how
nigga went to Harvard, huh?
Yeah,
yeah
he's
I
smart.
think he taught at one of the
Yeah,
two.
he's
He did
smart.
go to
He went
Harvard.
to
Boom.
Harvard.
See, if you are adjacent or if you've gone through Boston, I already know about it. I'm here. I
So
know.
I respect it.
so he talked about how he pretty much gained his fan base through direct to consumer, where he
Mm.
got phone numbers. He gives the fans a number they can text where he can update them himself.
Yeah.
And so while he may not
Like recently, he been doing that, or is
he
this like
does
back in the day?
no he's been doing it. Like he does shows, he's still
Oh,
making
I don't
music, he
got
still
time for that
sells his
because my
music
thing is
directly to the
text me, I'm
consumer.
gonna think you a
And so it
telemarketer, huh?
takes out the middleman. So even if he don't sell millions of records, he gets all the money. So he be like, I only gotta
Mm.
talk to this
I don't
group,
got it. Yeah.
and I can make just as much as so and so who signed with
And you got to
them.
think
That
that's consistent money. You know
You
what I
have
mean?
to really like that artist to like do that. You have to really make sure you
yeah,
got actual fans.
Yeah, there's only one
yeah.
person I'm doing
But I
all
feel
that
like
shit for.
Yeah, I'm just
every artist should have a newsletter. Like Wale, I don't know if he still do it, but he did used to have a newsletter for a while. And
Come on,
Chance the
newsletter.
Rapper does like that type of direct to
well, they
consumer
have
type
other
stuff.
people run that stuff for them anyways.
I mean, most of it's
Yeah.
technology.
Yeah.
It's not even other people.
Yeah, you could. I mean, if you could schedule an
You get a
email, you
phone
could
number.
schedule a. You could
Yeah.
Yeah,
schedule that.
But
You
like
know what I mean?
she ain't
Like,
gonna yeah,
how do
but
you
yeah.
know?
you right. But like they still have someone doing it for them, probably.
I mean, yeah, she got a team. She's still signed to a label, so she got
Yeah,
a
I was
team.
gonna say.
And yeah, no, I
I'm
feel
not.
like
I'm not
also
mad at it.
the
I think
Honestly,
creative,
that's a beautiful thing.
yeah,
honestly, most artists don't need to be directly on social media like that anyway. You
It's
think about the biggest
oversaturation.
ones. Every time Beyonce posts, I don't think Beyonce's posting.
Mm-mm.
fair.
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
think so
Like
either.
every time, like
And you
even
got to
with
think
Drake, I don't think Drake is posting unless he's in a story.
But we got to
if their
remember though,
page.
go ahead, Casey.
No. Good. Go ahead. Finish. I'll remember.
Ari had a time on Instagram where she would be on live for a while. I mean, her
Yeah,
first album, it was just like it was a
she
lot
had
of
that
clips.
whole.
She took they took audio clips from her Instagram live and put her in her album.
She used to
You
go
know what I'm
on
saying?
rants.
Yeah,
Mm.
she
Remember
was
when
on
the
there.
dude said she looked like a dog or something like that? That was a whole thing.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not like like that. She used to just do it for fun. So honestly, I hate that the toxicity of social media
Yeah.
got to her in that way. But if she needs to just remove it to have just a better life, then kudos to her.
Yeah,
What the hell?
you don't need no social media is not good for everybody.
What's
I don't think it's good for anyone. I mean, look, we've all taken social
what's
media
happening?
breaks. Casey, can you
Mm.
see us? Can you hear us?
I can. Siri was.
Okay.
She
We've
Oh,
all
Siri,
taken we've
that
all taken
nosy
social
bitch.
media breaks.
Siri, that
I
nosy bitch.
normally like
no
once
dead
a
ass.
year.
Yeah.
Once a year, I like to take a good month or at least 3 weeks off of social media just to be present, just to be more present, and then just
Mm.
realize that shit is not life. I actually have my
Yeah,
own
no.
life, and I need to like worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I feel it. I understand. I understand. Casey, I know you just got off your 75 hard. I know you probably talked about it before, but
No,
being
but
back on the gram, what's the difference for you?
I think it's very addictive. Like, so I get what she, I hate you telling. It's very addictive. Like, I think when she's talking about you can get so consumed, even if you're somebody that's like a present person, like now when I go to shows and stuff, yes, I'm present, but it's hard when you're not in an event or something that is like forcing you to be present to not slip into the
Mm-hmm.
rabbit hole of scrolling. I also think too, we've conditioned ourselves with social media to have a lesser attention span, right? And so
Yeah,
I think now, even if you're not on social media, like when you sit and watch shows, I feel like people don't sit and enjoy the show no more. It's like you got like 5 minutes and then you're on your phone scrolling, or then you're trying to do X and Y and Z. So I do think that it's something that does change I feel like your brain and kind of your intentions and your how you navigate through. I personally thought that I would be somebody that's like I could do without it. Now that I'm back on it, it's like it doesn't matter what break you take, it's so addictive. Because I was like,
you
oh,
be
I'm gonna
right
get
back
back
on.
on. Yeah, but now I'm right back on. Wake up in the morning. What am I doing? I'm checking my phone.
I
So
Yeah,
it's hard to, it's not something that you can do a break and then, go right back in and kind of still pace yourself out. Unless they create an app that's like shuts all that shit down at a certain time, which
I think
Apple,
they
if you
got
create,
apps like that.
well, that's the only way you can really, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
lock the app
yo,
and
real
not,
whole
that's the only
time
way.
I just I just lost a home. Well, call my
Ooh,
homies
let's,
hall, but a friend that we was really good friends as kids, but I found
mm,
out he passed away. Um, a couple
oh,
weeks ago, went to the funeral. I didn't know how he passed away. I went to the funeral
okay.
and I found out he passed away from a car crash, and
Oh,
it just had me thinking like it was a wake up call for me because I don't know when I'm driving I don't be on my phone a lot, but I feel like
mm.
if I could I'm like
You
I
have a
could send a
tendency
text or
to,
I could do
yeah.
yeah I could pick it up, and it was just kind of a wake up call for me like that is just not important like the when I'm in that behind that steering wheel and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
like get from A to B, make sure you from A to B safely or whatever you got to do on the
Mm-hmm.
phone,
It's not
do it
worth it.
before you drive off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So yeah, I
So I
feel it.
keep my AirPod in my ear nowadays when I drive.
I do too. Yeah.
I just drive
Yeah.
my. I feel like the uncle. The uncle used to always have the Bluetooth in their ear.
No, yeah.
That's
I literally
that's how
have
I
to have
feel
an
like, but
AirPod
with
in
the
my ear.
AirPod.
Yeah.
But
Oh, but yeah. Oh, we gotta get to this glow. We gotta get to this glow album before the
Let's
episode's over.
go.
We gotta get
Let's
to the
go.
glow album.
Let's go.
KC, your thoughts on Glorious by
Hey,
Glorilla.
I just want a name. Glow came in stepping. You hear me?
Big facts. Big facts.
The
Big facts.
intro is like, hey, I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers, try to play with me. I love feedback. That I get off on that shit. Like I need that to get better. And here's my thing. I'm never letting this glow go because glow is gonna make you better. That cha-cha slide shit was crazy. I
crazy.
can never unhear that shit. I can never unhear it. But here's what I say: this when artists get in a bag or they get in their feelings because fans are telling them X, Y, and Z, it's not because we're trying to troll. And don't get me wrong, there's some people that are trolling, but it's because we genuinely know what is best for you, and this is not what's best for you.
Yeah.
This album, and I already knew the EP, when she dropped a little mixtape, I was like, all right, this is cool. This is solid. This album is beautiful. This album is a perfect blend of shaking ass, praising Lord, giving gratitude, giving thanks, telling a nigga to fuck off. You know what I mean? It had that like Eve, flair to it where it's like, this nigga whooping my friend's ass. He ain't shit. I don't like him. She love him though. It just had everything it absolutely needed to have. And I do have favorite songs. Love the whole album, but there's some songs where I'm like, I'm cool.
Talk your talk.
Didn't
Break that
Yeah.
down.
I know a lot of people are gonna hate me. Procedure could have gone without it. Love Lotto, that song
I had
had
higher
potential.
expectations for that song
It,
personally.
exactly. It didn't do, because I knew Lotto was on it. I was like, okay. And the beginning of the song starts off very strong. Like, okay, ooh, we're building up to something. It never like gets to the climactic part. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Never does anything. It
Okay.
falls
It
flat.
feels like it's tiptoeing on the edge, and you think it's the beat about to drop, and then
And
it
it
don't
never
really drop the
does.
way you think it'll drop, and you're
No.
like, all right.
No.
Okay.
What you know about me was fire though. Her
Okay.
sexy, her big sexy red.
Can we talk about the sample?
She did the sample justice.
Yeah.
Did the sample
And
justice,
we've
man.
spoke
Shout
about
out
this
Boosie.
before about when people do samples, it's scary because you have to do that shit all the way right or leave it all the way to the left. That shit was nicely done. I thought Sexy's part, first of all, is Sexy We Trust. Sexy for president. I'm for that. I love that Sexy has found her like lane. You know what I mean? People love to
Face,
sexy. No, but
ass,
she,
titties,
you know what I mean?
head, face,
She's
ass,
found
titties,
her
head,
niche. That's the best way to
face,
put it.
ass,
Sexy
titties.
is ratchet. You know what I mean?
I
She's
love
that
sex.
friend that is going to sell you her food stamps. She's that friend that's like, no, I got food stamps. I got
It's a
cash.
ratchet love. It's
She
a ratchet
she
love,
she
KC.
gonna
That's
hide
what I
your
love.
gun under her car seat, and you know it's
She gonna
there.
tuck
And
it.
she gonna tuck
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm
It's
She
the
saying?
gonna, she
ratchet.
got
It's the
you.
ratchet
She
love
gonna
that
She
take
I
the
gonna
love.
pull
fall for
up.
you.
She's the one that she's the girlfriend you call when it's like this nigga been cheating. She's like, oh, say less. We
Yeah.
slashing tires,
In
putting
the
sugar
shitty
in
car,
tanks.
poop
In the
patting down the street. You know what I'm
shit
saying?
rusted. You know, she's the bitch to
Mhm.
be in a Nissan Altima, you know, before the
Yeah.
money. You know what I mean?
It's
Now she's in,
down
Hellcats.
the street.
That was a great album. I mean, great track. The next one I liked, her and Megan. Can we talk about it?
Great song.
That formula,
That's a
immaculate.
great formula.
Perfect,
That's a
They
great
need
perfect
to
formula.
balance of southern
keep
and
it
ghetto.
together.
It's a great
Yeah.
formula.
Yeah. Meg was talking her shit. I was like, yeah. You know, I sometimes worry about Megan because I think in her own music, she kind of goes along with the same. I don't want to say this because I feel like this is like a death sentence to a rapper, but she's like in the same cadence. Does that make sense?
Oh, like the baby.
Yes. Like
Yeah.
I'm not doubting the baby. Like he had his, bangers.
He had
but
his run 5 years ago.
he had his run, but at some point it gave the same thing. And I
Yeah.
feel like when
Yeah.
Megan gets on other people's shit, I'm excited because it forces her to get out of that cadence and to like, you know what I mean? Because we know she can rap, but it's like you got to get out of that comfort zone and find a different cadence, find a different, not flow, but
No, you gotta switch the flow.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have to. So
Yeah.
that, I mean, ooh, it was good.
I will say I have a song that I feel like is a sleeper. It's slowed down. It's at the bottom of the album.
Ooh.
Let Her Cook goes
Okay.
hard.
Let
That
her
shit
cook.
goes hard. All
Yeah.
right, the sample on that one, dun dun
Yeah.
dun dun dun. Oh, that shit
I don't think,
goes hard.
yeah.
That shit goes hard. I think that's the hardest song on the album personally. You know me. I like songs that make my speakers go boom. And you
That's
turn
definitely
that shit
that
up all the
song.
way in the car.
Mhm.
Oh, I heard that. I was like, whoa, run this back real quick. Let me listen to this again. That's my favorite song on the album. I personally like the whole album and it's as a whole. But
Mhm.
I will say I agree with you, KC, on the procedure. I had high hopes for that song and it just did not go the way I thought it was gonna
fell.
go. I
Yeah.
love both Lotto and Glow.
Love them
so
down. Love them down.
I just think they could have gave a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? It felt like this was a throwaway song. They just put it on there
Just
because
for the
they were
sake
both
of it.
on it, and you're like, you know
Mm.
what, girl? I want you on the album. Yeah,
Mm.
let's put this on there. We're too busy right now to actually
Yeah.
cook. You know what I'm saying?
At the moment, because I wish I could have went through this album more than I did. But
Mm.
at the moment, What You Know About Me with Sexy Red is my favorite, and then them two little people in that video, Glorilla with a moose knuckle.
The moose knuckle is so unserious. That is.
That's crazy.
That's.
No, big
I'm
shout out to
surprised you
Glow.
didn't say the Kirk Franklin one, Tyler.
Look,
I
you know
didn't
I
say
love
anything
Kurt
because
Franklin.
I thought she was
I
gonna get on the
love
mic
you.
on that one.
Yeah, I love me a gospel. I love me a nice gospel record. I was listening to her interview with Charlamagne and
Mm.
Glow's mother. Like, I mean, Glow grew up in church, so
Oh, heavy,
I
yeah.
I feel like not only did we get a taste of Memphis, because I like when an artist take me to where they're from. We got a taste of Memphis, but we got a taste of truly who Glow is. She's a very balanced individual, and I feel like we really saw that. And I like the transition from Rain Down on Me to Glow's Prayer. I thought those two songs together made a great, like middle of the album type. I thought and I like how she put those in the middle. A lot of niggas like in the album with the
Yeah,
gospel or
no.
started.
She had a good energy wave throughout the whole album.
Yes.
It was well, you could tell it was well thought out about the like song placement.
Very much so. Very much so. Glow has a big future. I mean, here's the thing. Glow and Doechii, the projects they put out this year has given me great confidence in where they're headed. And they're signed to two really good labels that will not just gonna press them. They want to make sure like the music is good. And I just feel like the future it's only up. It's really only up. So I'm very excited for them. Real quick, I just want to. A lot of shit dropped this week on Friday. It was kind of ridiculous, but shout out to the Russell for Valor. Shout out Dom Kennedy. Dom Kennedy dropped the album. Blah blah blah. What that nigga? Currency. I didn't mean to say him. Nobody
Damn.
cares.
Jalen,
I'm
why you
laughing.
laugh
I'm
like
like,
that?
damn.
Shout out Rod Wave, whose album is number one. As we
Oh, did it go number
Rod
one?
Wave went,
Dang,
album went
y'all
number
niggas
one.
wasn't
Big
playing.
Glow album right now is number 5 on the Billboard.
Damn, it
200.
dropped.
Damn, number 5.
It was 2. I mean,
it
look,
was
top
2.
10. Top 10 is very impressive.
That's valid. And I think
Yeah,
this is
I
her
thought it
first
was
album, right?
It is
I don't-
Billboard 200. Yeah, this is her first album. Yeah,
It's her
Billboard
first
200.
album because
I mean,
the other ones were mixtapes, the EPs.
other ones was
Yeah,
mixtapes.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So big shout out to
Damn,
her.
niggas love
And
Rod
then,
Wave.
Hey man,
I don't know. That's a
So
nigga
depressing.
that's like-
Good songs,
so yeah.
but,
and I'm a bitch that like to cry.
I can't listen to
You
it
know?
for fun.
By the way, Jay, the Don Kenny album so far.
Is he back? Is he back?
Solid. The nigga back, bro.
Is
Nigga
he back?
back.
He's
Nigga
back.
back.
I'll listen to it. I ain't listened to it since,
I mean, from the
Fried
west side,
Lobster
from
was
the
a
west
tough
side
song.
with love, but from the west side with love, the last west side with love, it was solid. It was solid.
By
wasn't-
Dom
it wasn't
Kennedy
hard, but
was
it
a
was
rough
solid.
album.
Yeah, that was bad.
That Fried Lobster? Ugh, they'll never talk about that again.
But yeah, shout out to Glow. This year has truly shown women's hip hop is taking over. I think all of the top dogs, all of the top women have dropped a project this year.
Yeah,
except-
Lotto.
No, did Doja Cat drop this year?
No,
She dropped the
I-
deluxe of her
So the
album.
deluxe
but
for
she
Scarlet?
But that
but
doesn't
it's not
count.
like a new project. Yeah, no.
So we had Lotto.
And
Meg,
wait till Doja comes.
we
Wait
had
till
Lotto,
she comes
Meg,
back.
Well, it's
Doechii,
giving sweetie energy over here.
Sexy Red.
Hey,
we had
I
Sexy
love-
Red.
She did. Sexy Red did.
Who
drop.
else
Get
dropped?
him sexy.
Did you say Megan?
I said Lotto, Meg, Doechii, Glow, Sexy Red.
Flo Millie?
Flo Millie. I think
Flo
she
Millie
did.
shit. Wait, did she drop
I
something?
know
Did
she
she
was on
drop?
that Tiny Desk. She was on that Tiny
I
Desk.
know
think
she was
did
been around.
drop.
I know
No,
she
but I
been
feel like when
featuring
they
a
do
lot.
Tiny Desk, that's like a collection of their like
Yeah.
catalog.
Yeah, she dropped
Yeah.
Fine
Yeah, she
Ho
dropped
Stay.
this year. Yeah, she
Oh,
dropped this.
okay.
She
Yeah,
dropped
yeah,
this
yeah.
year too.
So this was a big year. This was a big year for the female hip hop artists. And yeah, fellas got to step it up, man.
Yeah. Hey,
I wanna leave us with this. Gloria, I didn't think about this till my homeboy at work said this, and I was like, damn, you right. Fuck with Glow. Why did she have to take such a sanctified name and make it an animal?
Glorilla.
Nobody sees the yeah.
Gloria, the Glorilla.
Gloria. Yeah, why Glorilla? Like why that at a
Glorilla.
A gorilla is the strongest animal in the jungle. A gorilla's a mad motherfucker.
Yeah,
all right?
don't fuck.
A gorilla, you don't fuck with the gorilla.
Okay.
And for
No,
her to be
it was
so
a genuine
small,
question.
for her to
Yeah.
be so small, she got that.
She got a head to bring her chest like a
Yeah.
gorilla.
Okay.
You know what I'm
She got
saying?
that in that little chest.
You know, I get what you're saying because she's a black woman. She shouldn't be associating herself with animals because that's the
Yeah.
racism. If you want to talk, get deep on it, get deep in it with a sister.
Yeah.
You know.
No,
As
but
a
I
black
get it.
woman, she shouldn't be associating herself with the animal
Of
because that's
power.
what the
Yeah,
white
no.
man would say. But I just think it sounds good. I think that's really the reason she picked that.
Okay. Well,
And
hallelujah.
she got that tattoo.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
That is another episode of the No Clearance Podcast, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please subscribe to the Patreon. It's one Starbucks cup. It's one talk. $5 a month. You know what I'm saying? We feel you. Get the combo for the combo and any extra content that we
$5,
gonna
I think
come
that's
up
a grande.
with. You feel me?
Yeah.
You right. Economy.
And
And then if you want the dad hat, go to noclearancepod.com/shop. Yes, it is still up.
/
It's $3.69 for a large coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. So $5 ain't that much. You could get a donut.
For a large.
You
know
get
what I mean?
a large coffee and a donut from Dunkin' Donuts for $5.
And there you go, man. Make sure you stay black.
Stay blessed.
Peace.
Peace out.